What is going on, everyone? My name is Rock. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is my countdown to Modern Warfare 3. That's right, today is day number 30, the very first video in a long series of videos where we will count down together to the release of Modern Warfare 3. And I've done that several years now, a couple years. If you'd like to go back and watch some of my previous countdown series, I'll actually put an annotation somewhere on the screen or maybe in the description to the playlists for my countdown to Black Ops series and my countdown to Modern Warfare 2 series. And here we are. This is the third year that I'm doing this countdown, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I decided to play a little Modern Warfare 2 for you today. It just seems like I'm dying over and over again, doesn't it? I got news for you. It's going to get better. I think I'm going to die one more time right here. Let's run up and get assassinated one more time. I think things are going to kind of get better now from the rest of this game out. But I picked Modern Warfare 2 to start off the countdown with, mainly because Modern Warfare 3 is going to be so very similar to Modern Warfare 2. And I've heard a lot of people already commenting on that, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's really hard to say at this point. Now, I got to go to Los Angeles, California couple months back and play Modern Warfare 3 at the COD XP event in LA, and I have to say it's very much like Modern Warfare 2. It plays very similar. They did not change much of the mechanics as far as the game engine, the way it plays. It's just going to look a little different, and of course you're going to have new weapons, new perks, new point streaks. They're no longer going to be called kill streaks. It's point streaks, and we're going to get into all of that over the next 30 days. Each day I'm going to pick some type of topic relating to Modern Warfare 3, and we're going to break it down and talk about it, and I will give you my opinions on it. Now keep in mind, all the things I talk about, these are my personal beliefs, personal opinions as we go into a host migration right off the bat here. You know, they were the ones trying to spawn trap us right at the beginning, and now when we turn around and start doing it to them, they don't have much fun. I'm hoping that host migration will return just as it has in the previous two titles, and I'm pretty sure it will, because it's going to save this game for me here, and we're going to have a new team coming in very shortly. I think they're already starting to join. But definitely all the opinions and thoughts that I have on Modern Warfare 3, they're going to be my own opinions, and you know, you guys can form your own. Call of Duty is not for everyone. I think that it's starting to get to a point where it's a bit repetitious and they need to come out with something new and inventive. I actually think Black Ops was a huge step forward. I know a lot of people have an extremely strong dislike for Black Ops, and I can understand that. I can understand exactly where you're coming from. But I think Black Ops took, you know, what Call of Duty was and took it several steps forward, you know. And they weren't afraid to try some things, try some new things. And I personally think it worked very well. It was a really good game, I think. And I would like to have seen Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, you know, I would like to have seen them build upon that for Modern Warfare 3, but they chose not to do that. They chose to basically stick with their own path and go back to Modern Warfare 2 and build upon it. And, you know, some things will be revealed in the coming days, that my thoughts and opinions. I honestly, I don't know if Modern Warfare 3 is going to be a leap forward in the series, or it may actually be a couple of steps back. The limited amount of time that I got to play the game in Los Angeles, it really was not enough to form a lasting opinion. I mean, I had a blast. I loved playing it. There are some new game types, which we're going to talk about that as well. I don't want to, you know, talk about it all on day one, but we got some new game types that are going to be coming down the pipe that are actually pretty fun, one of which is Kill Confirmed. I can't say enough cool things about that playlist. It was an absolute blast to play, and we're going to cover that some more when I talk about all the game types. But I just don't know if that's enough to set this game apart from previous titles. You can almost say that Modern Warfare 3 feels like a DLC for Modern Warfare 2. That's how it felt. Now, here's one thing I'm thinking to myself, kind of a little gut feeling. The game that I got to play in Los Angeles might not be the actual game we get in November. There may be some things changed. The reason I feel that way is because a lot of your titles and emblems that popped up in Modern Warfare 3, they basically look like they copied Modern Warfare 2. So I'm thinking that part of the game they really didn't show us, you know. It's hard to say. Maybe I'm wrong, and it may be just that they're reusing those particular, you know, emblems and titles and stuff. Maybe they're just reusing all of that. But I don't know. I would like to think they're going to come out with something fresh and inventive and just makes the game that much better. But we'll have to wait and see. Only a month. We're only 30 days away from today. So if you're waiting on the game to come out, just know that we're going to count those days down together. Right down to midnight release. The final video in this series will actually be released on November the 7th. That'll be a Monday. And from there, you'll be set. You'll be ready to get the game. Now, of course, I know some people actually get the game early. Who knows? Maybe I'll get the game early at some point. I might try. We'll see. I'm not going to make it a huge priority, though. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, well, hey, that's fine, too. But I really think that this game is going to be a turning point in the series. And I just don't know where it's going to turn from there. Will it be the turning point that makes the game series better, or is it going to be doing something that actually makes it worse? We'll have to kind of wait and see. There are many things about this game that I'm worried about. We'll have to kind of talk about it here in the next few days. Like I said, every single day I'm going to pick a topic to get started on and discuss all the things about Modern Warfare 3. Each day we're going to cover something new, and then eventually I'll have some recaps as it kind of gets closer to the release date of the game, and we'll kind of recap and go over anything. And I'm sure there'll be some information that will become relevant as we go through this series that maybe we did not know beforehand, and maybe something will kind of leak forward as I get the nuke while in the chopper gunner there. And one thing I do want to make note of before I forget about it in this particular game, we're kind of just playing because of the nuke. We don't necessarily care about winning or losing at this point. And I have to say that my teammate Mossy Oak, he's actually going to get a nuke as well. So this was a double nuke game, and he was nice enough, a fantastic friend. We've been playing for a long time. He let me call in my nuke. And thank you so much, Mossy, for letting me call in my nuke. And we've done that before where each of us got nukes, and I'm pretty sure I let him call in a nuke one time when I had one as well. So, but that is one thing that's going to be missing from the Modern Warfare 3 game is the nuke. There is no game-ending kill streak or point streak now. So I'm kind of glad about that in one sense, but in another, I kind of miss the nuke just a little bit. And I still like to go back and try and play Modern Warfare 2 once in a while. But the problems that arose with Modern Warfare 2 just made it so aggravating that you could not deal with it. It's just nothing but commando knives and noob tubing one-man army danger close. If they were to take those things out of this game, this would absolutely be the best first-person shooter ever made. I honestly believe that. And that's a big statement coming from me, because in my opinion, Call of Duty 4 is number one. It is my number one first-person shooter ever made. And that's just my personal opinion. I know you may have yours. And if you do, be sure to put it in the comments below. Let me know what your all-time favorite first-person shooter is. And I'm not talking about all-time favorite game. I'm just talking about your all-time favorite first-person shooter. As that guy just gets annihilated by the overpowered AA-12. That was another one of the really bad things about Modern Warfare 2 was the shotgun secondaries. But that is not returning in Modern Warfare 3. We're going to have shotguns as primaries once again, just as it should be. And we're going to go back to what you would consider normal secondaries. And I will have a day dedicated solely to talking about the options for secondaries. We're going to cover all your assault rifles, LMGs, SMGs, sniper rifles, shotguns, sidearms, all your equipment. There's going to be some new equipment to talk about this year because we got some crazy options coming up. And then the point streaks, formerly known as kill streaks, they will be talked about in their own episode as well. I've pretty much got the daily routines planned out, what I'm going to talk about each day. But as always, I look for your input, you, the viewer. If you would definitely like me to cover anything in particular during this countdown series, just be sure to go down below in the comments section and leave it right there. If there's something you absolutely want me to discuss or talk about during this countdown, I will, as always, look over the comments, and if I see something that maybe I have missed, I will be sure to correct that as quickly as possible and include it in the countdown series. We're going to try and discuss all the game types. There's going to be new private matches. I'm going to discuss that in case you haven't heard about it, and how all this kind of ties into Call of Duty Elite, the both free and paid side of the service, which is, if you're not familiar with Call of Duty Elite, I've got a link to a video to that down below as well, where I discuss what is all available in Call of Duty Elite. It was when the beta was released, and all that's going to tie in to Modern Warfare 3. There's going to be an immense amount of stat tracking. I will be a premium member of Call of Duty Elite, basically because I'm getting the hardened edition of the game. You know, for attending the Call of Duty XP event in California, everyone that attended actually received a free hardened edition copy of the game. So I will be getting the hardened edition of the game. So that means a free year's worth of Call of Duty Elite premium service. So I will let you guys know what all is involved in the Elite service, how it ties in to Modern Warfare 3, and if it's really worth having. I will tell you, if it's something that I don't think is worth you paying an extra amount of money to have, I'll let you know. But if it's something I think you can't live with, I'll let you know that as well. As of this moment, I see the value in what they're asking for in the paid portion of Call of Duty Elite, but I won't tell you. You have to make up your mind for yourself. I will present you with the pros and cons of the paid premium service, and if you decide that's something you're interested in, then by all means, pick it up. But we will discuss that as well. If there's something, though, I have not mentioned in this kind of preview, I just kind of wanted to take today, day number 30, the very first day in the countdown. I just wanted to kind of give you an overlay of what the entire countdown series was about, some of the things I'll be covering, and topics that we're going to talk about. And some of you that aren't familiar with the countdown series, let you know what it's all about. I'll call in my Nuke. Thanks again, Mossy, for letting me call in my Nuke and holding on to your own. I appreciate it, buddy. And that's it, guys. Day number 30, the first day in the countdown. It is in the books. 29 more to go. Just 29 more days after today to the release of Modern Warfare 3. I go 59 and 11. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you again tomorrow with another video in the countdown. We'll be at day 29. Have a great day, everyone.